All right, I went over the rules. I want do your business.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you, but
Here, Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Deontay. This bout. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what. They ring the bell, and here we go. These two fighters are made for one another. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. No rest for the weary. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back...
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And down goes Morrison.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And Morrison did not handle that punch well.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get more. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happening? Let's talk about Morrison in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Oxygen in you. Come on. Focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe. Come on. Suck it up.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back. Listen.
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done, come on.
You're tired, you're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar in the gym?
Go out there and just box it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How?
The Gyps. Muhammad Ali. And now making the walk. He's looked. So much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nope, that hook won't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make him.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. The straight right just misses.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Down goes Fury. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Good counter-punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Just missed with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change everything in this battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Has he weathered the storm?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you got that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Pretty close fight here in this round. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A counter punching. These punches coming from every angle. You could write a script like this. This Rocky versus Apollo. You know the scoreboards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Talk about a one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Catch and the greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose him around. Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, breaking up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter? It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. To make up. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punching. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A very competitive round here so far.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that uppercut. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but been surprised by anything you've seen.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for these point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just...
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. It looks like he might... Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just that.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Look at his corner, look for the instruction. They're telling him to arm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? You'd like to got a pretty lopsided decision. What a crisp, cool evening. We are live out. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the bronze bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you said.
All right, I will. Do your business.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive...
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the argument.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Right hook is finding its target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump on you again...
Deontay Wilder, rock!
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. You want to get...
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knock. Welcome to the WBC arena, and here we go. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time. And there's the bell to start the round. He left his chin exposed, and he got caught. These two fighters are made for one another. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their... Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? You... These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Smoke. The bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Has he weathered the storm?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. What recovery skills they are.
Trouble! Down goes Frazier! So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Joe Frazier is in trouble. I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Tyson Fury. It's the Brown Bomber,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
What a pleasure. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Failing to score with that right hook. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Brown Bomber in some trouble.
Relax, think about what you're doing. Don't stop it. Don't walk onto anything. It'll be dangerous.
Joe Louis in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
That is a show of character. When you're put down...
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round one. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not going to get triggered.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Sid, he's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Stay focused. Don't let him back into...
Depends on end of what you do. Good work. So just...
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep...
Beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just very...
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Load up. Don't be looking there.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they...
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to...
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to push your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
The ground bomber in some trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you all right?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom! Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got to win with it. Do it again. Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to fight. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing here.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Joe Louis in trouble. He takes a step back, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Do you believe this?
Very close match. It shows.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. He had his moment, and it's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
8.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Counter punching. Just misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Let's talk about Fury in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing it.
Joe Louis in trouble. So it's onward and... Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the
Expectation. And there's the bell to start the round. Normal count. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
If there's any... Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
When they look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, bring...
Not many people would have... I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be taking on, yes indeed, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Muhammad Ali, the greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Fouls. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Hey, those punches add up. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement with left and right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than this.
Nice hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Do you believe this? Good straight. And he caught him there with a left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. But somehow weathered the storm.
Now he got a wake up.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating. You're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook was off target. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back and forth they go.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. And he scores with the counter. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smart with him. You gotta be like a little favor, a big punch.
Straight right just misses. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. A much better game plan here.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace.
This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. That once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because they're comfortable, or you stay calm, play cool.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Ali in that lap. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're not going to do it.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How do they? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali.
Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your cheeks hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Ever hope. Remember the fighter trying to feel he could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Walk away from each other.
Continue.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the hit.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, breathe, and relax. Breathe and relax. Right.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, breathe,
and relax. Breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want you...
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, breathe, and relax. Breathe and relax. Right, and this next...
Keep moving, don't take any clean shots. And every...
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, breathe,
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen some impressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
There's a counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Just missed with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment.
To me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to party. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This is with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Counter punch caught him clean. He misses with that straight left. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. So much firepower here. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it out. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is a high-octane battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round one.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. One round, 2 knock. They ring the bell, and here we go. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Missing with that jab. That left hook misses. Perfect counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Straight right, just missing. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nobody home with that hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, this is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.